So I'm making the beam or the post that's diagonal from this one, and that post is exactly the same as this one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using this post here and trying to line this one up to get the best possible position, so that I don't have any knots in the middle of my mortises or my tenons, because it takes me a lot longer to cut a mortise or a tenon if there's a knot in it. And this is a really easy way, instead of measuring each joint a bunch of times, this is a really easy way to line it up so that I get a good position without a bunch of knots. Like right now, I've got this knot sitting here, and that's going to be right in the middle of this. So when I come to bring this down to cut that out, that knot's going to be right in the way, and it's going to give me a headache. So I'm going to shift the beam down, see if I can get a better position. So let's shift it down so that knot's no longer there. So that one's not going to cause an issue. Now I look back up here, and I do have a knot right there, and that's going to go, it's kind of hard to tell which way it's going. So I finished up this post. I got it so that only one of my joints has knots in it. This one was clear, the stub tenon, and both of my girt mortises just avoided knots. I did have one knot here. You can see it there. That was in one of my brace mortises. And so this one took me a little longer to cut. And I have a knot here at the corner, so a little chunk of that blew out because the grain's not straight there. But that's okay. And I was able to keep this one nice and clear, no knots in here, in my wedged half dovetail mortise. And then at the end here, this tenon is able to make knot free. I did have one knot right in here, but that's just cosmetic, so that's okay. But I'm pretty happy with how the post turned out in general.